So this is part 5 of creating the Lollipop chart, and what we're going to do now is going to do two parts. First of all, we're going to make sure we have the label show or hidden. So let's do that based on if it's active or well, not active, but we display set on true or false. If it's true, we will show it in here. So we have to make sure that we first have to display true, so we can just grab one of these, and then we're going to say here constant, and I'm going to say here labels display. It's either this, and then we say here display, or, and if nothing, we set false, so we hide it by default. Of course nothing happens yet. Now what I need to do here is basically look here at the option, because this here loads it, but now this should load, or more specifically, not this, but the fonts here should load only if this is set on true. So I'm going to say if, I'm going to grab here the display head labels display equals strict true. In that case, do all of this here, and else there is nothing at all to load. There we are. Alright, scroll down and say here on false, or let's hide this, it should be also false. Now it will not show anymore the items. Alright, so this works. Final item here now is to create the animation of this, or more specifically the flow counter. So to do that, what I need to do here is to look here at the value of the fill text here. So what I need to do here, and probably here, we will have to get, I think, the scale, but we have to see. If I do here Y for now, we do get something, but as you can see here, it is the Y value. So what I can do here is, and then I need to get here the scales. There we are, we have this one already. So then I'm going to do a function here, scales dot y dot get the value for the pixel that we have, and the pixel is this y pixel. If I save this, there we are, this is 9, that is correct, 9, and that's 18. So those work, but this here needs to be, I guess we have too many decimal points. As you can see here, if I make this blue, you should see it very clearly. Save that, refresh, there we are. So that's quite interesting. So what I want to do then, I want to make sure that that will be correct. So I'm going to say it dot to fix number 2 maybe, or 1. I think we should do only 1 or 0 at all. But you can imagine we could change this as well. There we are. So if I go down here, I'll make this white again so it's easy to spot. And then we can even say here round numbers or something like that. Then round numbers. And you can say here 1 decimal. By default, we'll set it to 0. So what I'm going to do here, let's copy this. And then we say here round numbers. And then that will be labels round numbers. And I of course just quickly did something here. So this should maybe be in a better position, but that's up to you. So now we have that. Alright, this is 0. Well, of course, this here needs to be placed in this function here. There we are. That looks absolutely phenomenal. Let's go down here, and then we can say here this will be 0. Save that. There we are, and that's basically it. And this is just the basics of it. There's still more that will come in the near future.